If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
There's the dish to Grant. Uncovered. The shot by Williams, no good. Lakers trail by 14. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that one's good.
For 3.
Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. And Williams, here we go. He feeds it to Seraphin. Grant outside. And the pass to Calderon. Off with the layup. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Knicks lead by 11. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Williams is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in the center position. That's good.
And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster. And at times, they were just feasted upon on the inside. That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Lakers did have problems defending inside, Greg. You're right, both on drives, Clark, and on post-ups.
Yeah, you know, they were second to last in the league in field goal percentage at their own rim. And rim protection is more than just blocking shots. They got a lot of blocks as a team, but anything they didn't block went in.
Lakers trail by 10. Left side, Williams. Lets it go with a 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. Back to Aflalo. Anthony down low, working on Bryant.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Another miss by Williams.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. And for the Lakers, without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person Clark stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Galloway has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Kicks it to Lopez. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Randall. Bryant, that's for 2. And Anthony sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Prazing-god. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. And then for Los Angeles, Brandon Bass is checked in for Randall. Young comes in for Williams. And it's Russell in for Clarkson.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Williams, he's checked in for Anthony. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And he dunks it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Dishes it to Sacre. Bryant passes to Sacre. Feeds to Russell. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Some nice passing by New York here. Williams with the ball, picked up by Bryant. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Russell. And that's not going to go. Look.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Knicks.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
And As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
They've got Anthony. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Galloway in the point guard position. That's Derek Fisher's 5 as we get going into the second half.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. 5th in second chance points. And they were in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. I think that speaks to the fact that this team aggressively goes after the basketball at every position.
Yeah, and the stat I look to, though, is the low turnovers. They did such a great job of limiting their mistakes, really maximizing their opportunities offensively.
Kobe dishes to Randall. 5 to shoot. Here's Kobe. Lays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And the Lakers call time here. And former coach of the year, Byron Scott, now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Nick Young's checked in for Kobe. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Young. From outside the arc. That's good. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. Aflalo kicks to Anthony.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Can't nail the jumper. Clarkson passes to Hibbert. The kick out to Young. Randall. The Knicks pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
And Russell gets it to go.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Now, here's Clarkson. Russell dishes to Young.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me,